Hi YouTube, what is up? Untitled Warrior here, coming at you with another sneakers buyer's guide episode, guys. This one is for the month of September though, and there is a lot of crazy shoes dropping in September. If you guys are new to this series, basically what we do is we go over what shoes are dropping in a given month, what they're going for retail, where you guys can buy them at, and also the resale predictions for these shoes. Now, as a heads up, my resale predictions are usually for prices right after the drop. Obviously, most shoes go up over time. Some go up faster than others, but for the most part, we're just looking at post-drop prices. So that way you guys know, should I buy before the drop? Should I buy after the drop? When's the best time to buy? And hopefully you guys mark your calendars and cop a lot of these shoes in this video. And if you guys do enjoy this series, don't forget to hit that like button down below. Helps the channel a lot, and I just appreciate everybody that does hit that like button. Appreciate you, bro. I saw you hit that like button. Appreciate it. On September 1st, there is a Nike SB Dunk Low, and it's called the J-Pack Chicago. Now, this one is gonna go crazy, guys. It's retailing for $90, and apparently, like, it's not confirmed yet, but it looks like it's only gonna be a Europe-only release or UK release. I have not seen any information anywhere about a US release, so unfortunately, we may not see this one in the States. And the resale prices of these things are already ridiculous because it's like a storm of two different things, right? The Jordan documentary dropped and the Chicago 1 prices like skyrocketed. Everybody wants a pair of Chicagos all of a sudden. And also with the resurgence of the Nike SB Dunk Low market, this shoe is like a perfect storm. Now, pre-sale prices for these shoes, when I look at like StockX and stuff, they're actually going already for about $850 to $1,000. This shoe retailed for $90. That is like 9 times the price of what it was going for retail. So a very, very good cop. Definitely a must cop and my cop of the month. So the second shoe dropping on September 1st is a worldwide release. This is the Nike Dunk Low Ceramic, and this is a shoe from the Ugly Duckling pack. Now, we've already seen one shoe drop earlier this year from that Ugly Duckling pack. It was the Nike Dunk Low Plums, and those are a really nice shoe. This shoe, the colors are a little bit too much for me. I mean, when it says Ugly Duckling, this is like probably the Ugly Duckling of that pack. I think this is the worst one out of the pack. That's just me though. I mean, you guys have your own opinions, but I don't like this one too much. So my resale prediction for this one is going to be in the range of $275 to $325, so about 300-ish, making my rating for this one a must cop. So if you guys are able to get this one, that is very, very dope. Dropping on September 4th is a pair of Yeezy slides, and these are called the Yeezy Slide Core and the Yeezy Slide Soot. Now, these retail for $55, and I have hated on these Yeezy slides for a very long time. I still think that they're not very good looking, but for a lot of people, they really want these slides. I didn't realize people really love their slides that much, because even though these things retail for $55, the bone colorway and the desert sand colorway of these are going for $250 to $300. That's 5 times over retail, and that is insane for a pair of slides. $250 to $300. That's crazy. My resale prediction for this one will be about $200, $225. So it's still a must cop. Like, if you guys are able to get this one, it's definitely a must cop. That's 4 times over retail. So if you guys are able to get that, good luck. They will be dropping on Yeezy Supply as well as Adidas confirmed app. Also dropping on September 4th is a Jordan 1 model, and this is the Jordan 1 Biohack. This one will be retailing for $170, and I really like this one. I like this so much, in fact, that I already pre-ordered a pair of these, so I spent like $350. I think that resale will go down on these, probably down to like maybe like 280-ish or so. That would be my resale prediction. Definitely my rating for this one is a must cop. Then dropping on September 9th is a Jordan 14. This is the Jordan 14 Hyper Royal, and they will be retailing for a price of $190. For me, this is a nice colorway, but also a forgettable colorway. You know, like, it feels like something you would see like lining the shelves of like a Foot Locker. Like, I feel like it's not one of those like sellout kind of shoes. They probably will sell out on Sneakers app, but I just don't feel like there's a lot of hype behind this right now. So that makes my resale prediction for this one kind of like dull. It's going to be about $220 in my opinion. So a little bit over retail. And if I had to make a rating for this shoe, I would say that this one is a pass for me. Like, I'm not planning on trying to cop this. Like, at $190, there's other shoes that are dropping this month that I would rather spend my money on and I think are better investments. So I would rather pass on this and save that money and go into a different shoe. So that's what I plan to do for this one. On September 12th is a Jordan 5 dropping, and this is the Jordan 5 Oregon. This one will be retailing for $225, and man, this is one that I've been waiting for. I can tell you guys straight up, I really like this shoe because this shoe is based off of those legendary PE models that drop at U of O like all the time, and this colorway right here is based off of one of those shoes where it was a Jordan 5 with the Oregon Duck logo on the back. However, that Oregon Duck logo is what makes that shoe $5,000. Like, those shoes are going for like almost $5,000. It's insane. But I mean, for everybody that wanted to cop that Oregon PE model, this is your best chance to get that. So for me, I'm expecting resale to go down to about $300 or so. So that's $75 over retail. Definitely a cop in my opinion. Not a must cop, but it's a cop. Jordan 5s are a little bit tricky. They don't go up in price like really quick. And ever since I saw that alternate Bel Air like just completely tank in resale for some weird reason, I am kind of hesitant on the Jordan 5s. Like, it's really weird right now. They might be making too much stock, and I have a sneaky suspicion suspicion this might be one of those like high stock shoes. So we got to see how that goes. Also dropping on September 12th is a Yeezy 380 model, and this is a Yeezy 380 Pepper. Historically, from every single model that I've seen, except from the Alien, which was the OG colorway for the 380s, there has not been good resale value for these shoes, and there hasn't been a lot of hype for these shoes. Like, I just don't see a lot of people wearing them out, not a lot of on-feet pictures, not a lot of guys like hyping it up, which makes it suffer in resale value. If I had to make a resale prediction, I would say that they're going for maybe like 230 bucks. So basically retail, there shouldn't be any resale on this at all. And that means my rating for this one is a hard pass. Like, I just don't think it's gonna do very well, and I think this is one that I'm gonna stay away from. Use that money for a different shoe. Then on September 18th, there's a Nike Air Max 1 dropping in collaboration with Denham. I hope I'm saying that right, Denham. Denim. I keep saying it in my head, it sounds so weird. Anyway, Denham Nike Air Max 1. This one will be retailing for $300. Now, it's funny because I'm talking about this shoe, and this is probably my sneaker of the month, like my personal cop of the month. I really love this sneaker. I really want it real bad. Now, this company is based out in Amsterdam, and what they do is they make jeans. For this one, I've heard rumor reports that there's gonna be like 6,800 pairs of shoes, so there's very limited supply. Like 6,800 is a small amount of sneakers. The retail on this one is high at 300 bucks, but I mean, when you guys look at the craftsmanship on this thing, it just looks so intricate and really nice. Like, this is made out of like a whole bunch of different kinds of denim on there, and it just is a very good execution in my opinion. So I'm really hyped over this one. I really want to cop this shoe. They're also dropping an Air Max 90 version and an Air Max 95 version as well, but for me, this Air Max 1 version is by far the best looking one out of those three. If I had to make a resale prediction, I do want to say that it's probably going to go for about like $400 or so. So it's not going to be crazy. Even though there's a limited number of pairs of this, I just don't think like a lot of people, like the general population, will want this one. So because of that, and because of the high retail price of $300, I'm assuming this one will probably go for about 400-ish. And my rating for this one is still going to be a cop. If you guys are able to get this, because of the limited nature, you guys want to hold this shoe, it will go up over time as more people realize this thing is darn beautiful. On September 19th is a Yeezy 350 model, and this is called the Azrael. When I was looking at pre-sale bids for these things, they're going for about $350 to $400 on the pre-sale market, and I don't think that post-release they will be going for that high. Most Yeezys recently have been going for about 280, 270 right after the drop. I'm expecting this one, because it's a little bit better looking, to go for a little bit higher than that. So my resale prediction would be about 300 for this shoe. It's definitely a must cop though. If you guys are able to get Yeezys, they're kind of like Jordan 1s where they will go up in value over time, just a lot slower than the Jordan 1 growths because it's not as hyped right now. Dropping on September 26th is a Nike Dunk High in the Michigan colorway. This colorway was originally released in 2003, and I think it's been retroed even a second time after that. And the resale prices for this were never like really crazy. Like for that 2003 version and even like the later release, they're just not that high. And if I had to make a resale prediction, I would say they're going for about 200 to 250 post drop. That's still very good though. I mean, that's 2 times retail, so it's still a cop in my opinion. Just have tapered expectations. Even though it's a Nike Dunk, it's not a Nike Dunk Low. That's the one that everybody wants. The high, not so much. So still try to cop it if you guys can. I know I'm gonna try to get this for the personal. Dropping on September 26th is also a Jordan 13 model. This is the Jordan 13 Lucky Green, or Celtics as some people are calling them. It will be retailing for $190, and it's a nice colorway, but kind of similar to that Jordan 14 Hyper Royal. It's just not super hyped up right now. I mean, with all of these other crazy shoes dropping this month, I feel like this one will definitely get overshadowed, so I don't expect super high resale on this. If I had to make a prediction though, I do think it'll do better than those Jordan 14s, so I would say they're gonna go for about 250 bucks. That's about $60 over retail, so not a bad cop right there. But if I had to make a rating, for me, this is a personal pass. Just I don't think that they're gonna go up in value over time like very well. And again, I'd rather save my money for a different shoe, so this one is a pass from me. Now I do have 2 shoes left that I want to talk about. These are rumored releases though, and I'm not sure if they will be dropping in the month of September. It's only rumored that they will be dropping. There's no actual like release date information just yet. One of those shoes is the Peace -1 Air Force 1 Lows. This is the Paranoise 2.0, and instead of that black colorway that we saw like originally dropping, this is in a white colorway. It still has that same effect as that black pair though, where once you guys like wear down the shoe, it has like a different pattern underneath. So that exact same concept is just on a white shoe instead. And I'm not going to make a resale prediction for this one because there's no like information about stock numbers or where it's dropping and stuff just yet, but obviously it's going to be a cop if you guys can. G-Dragon is a huge artist in South Korea and just one of the biggest pop stars in the world, so it's definitely a shoe that a lot of people are going to want. Even if you don't like it for personal, for resale it'll be very good. Another shoe that is rumored to drop is the Nike SB Dunk High Doraemon, and this one is an interesting shoe, guys. Doraemon is actually an animated like character in Japan, and he's very popular. It's like this blue like bear looking thing. I don't really know, it looks like a bear looking thing, but it's like blue, red, and white, and it's very iconic. If you guys go to Japan, you guys will see it everywhere, and they're actually dropping a shoe based off of this character, so it looks kind of cool. I like the colors, it definitely stands out. I really have no idea what the resale of this is going to be though, just because there's not enough information on this one either. So I really want to say that it probably will be a good cop just because Doraemon is so popular, but it's really hard to say at this point in time. Look out for this one if it does drop in September though. Anyway guys, that is it for all of the hype shoes dropping in the month of September. There may be more shoes dropping dropping in September, but I'm filming this at the end of August. So this is all the information that I have currently. Make sure you guys mark your calendars for all of these, and hopefully you guys are able to cop these shoes. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, don't forget to hit that like button down below, guys. If you guys are new here, feel free to subscribe down below as well. And until next time, guys, stay humble, stay blessed, take care, and I will see you on the next episode. Aloha. Shoot!